In this region, 25% of the people are HIV positive, which means that they'll die within 6 years unless they get antiretroviral drugs. AIDS is not a disease, it is a war that is on Africa.
South Africa's rich in history and rich in spirit. But they've had to overcome so many obstacles. The people in these local areas live on less than $1 a day. 1,900 people a day contract AIDS here, and 1,000 people die from it. One of the side effects from HIV and AIDS is tuberculosis, and some of the medications provided can cause sudden hearing loss.
I feel sad because I'm not here. I feel alone. And I'm suffering.
Tinchalo, it's my younger sister. I love her very much. My sister got tuberculosis and is HIV positive. We discovered she lost hearing 2 years ago. I know that maybe hearing cannot cause death to a person, but regaining hearing, it brings back life.
We're going to work here in this clinic, which is supported by Richard Branson's foundation, Virgin Unite.
Lovely to see you. Great. I've been coming to South Africa since I was a teenager, and I just love the Africans. I mean, they're smiling, they're singing, they're dancing, and an enormous joy comes through despite all these hardships. In this region, 25% of the people are HIV positive, which means that they'll die within 6 years unless they get antiretroviral drugs. We built the Daisy partly as a result of the death of one of our employees. The day before he died, he actually sent me a poem which said, AIDS is not a disease, it is a war that is on Africa. And so we felt we needed a clinic in the area.
Hey, Richard.
Hi, Bill. Yeah, nice to see you. Morning.
Got a young man up next. Let's see what we can do. Here we go.
How long has he had difficulty here? Here? 2 years. It's absolutely incredible today to have the Starkey organization coming here. He's a lovely child, lovely smile.
Give me 5. All right.
Oh, it's ridiculously gratifying, yes. It's wonderful. I would never, ever, ever forget the feeling I feel right now. Seeing young kids who couldn't hear before, walking out, hearing, and knowing the transformation that's going to make to their lives.
I'm Snejana. Nice to meet you.
Thank you. I said we were coming to collect medication at Bubezi Clinic, and they told me that people will be coming to assist with hearing.
I'm going to start low and I'm going to move it up until she can hear something.
To hear my sister say that she can hear, it will be the happiest day I could even think of.
Yeah? It's good?
Oh my God.
Oh, thanks very much. She's crying because she's excited, very much excited. Because it's long she has been struggling to hear.
I feel very happy.
was no clinic for people in this area who had HIV, who had TB, and the problem wasn't helped by a government that actually thought HIV and AIDS were not connected and were asking people not to take antiretroviral drugs. And so everybody died basically from it. Fortunately, that government is no longer. This clinic gives those drugs out for free. Our employees at our clinic make sure that people are properly looked after. There's an enormous amount of work to be done. They are leading the way. And then we have smaller charities in localized areas. Pride and Purpose is part of Virgin Unite, and it's really set up to look after the community in this area. So whether it's orphanages for kids, education for kids, or medical help, those are the kind of areas that Pride and Purpose tackles.
We have 67 orphans that we look after.
Really?
As Pride and Purpose, and the way we support them, we don't have a certain area where we put everyone together. We support them where they are staying. The orphan is not just the little ones, You can grow up until to the age of 20 something, we still feel like an orphan. Charity feel the same. So that's the reason she needs our help.
This is my mother's house. We used to live with her here when she was sick. Let's go outside.
Oh, thank you.
I'm 24 years old. It was hard for me when my mom died. I was in grade 12. I struggled every day. Everything that I do daily is for my young brother and my young sister and my daughter. This is my bedroom. And here are my HIV and AIDS counseling certificate. This means a lot to me. I'm very proud of this certificate because now I know how to talk to people who are HIV and who are affected by HIV and AIDS. A lot of people who are HIV and AIDS and they have no education about that. Some of them have a belief of that when they sleep with a virgin, they're gonna be healed, which is wrong. They rape kids, thinking that they can be cured.
You took care of your mom from when you were 12 until 17.
Yeah, it was very tough. I was even thinking of quitting from school, and I said, no, I can't quit it, but it was very tough.
What made you want to stay in school?
I wished to be a social worker or a nurse, something that will give me a job that is good so that I can make like businesses, so that I can employ people. Also, I want to see my community changing. I want to see this village improving.
Well, you sound smarter than most of the people I know who have educations. When I hear someone talk about what they want to do and what they believe in, I don't just listen to their story, I figure out how I can help. Thank you for showing me your home. I appreciate hearing your story.
It was nice being with you.
I'm always impressed by meeting people who want to make a change, and I think charity is one of the driving forces that can help this region. One of the things that we've been doing is finding great people who do positive work around the community, and I'd love to help, pay for your education for the next 3 years for social working.
Wow. Thank you.
So you can come back and help David and Lindsay.
Okay, thank you.
Pride and Purpose.
And I don't know how to thank you. I am very happy. I've been praying, I've been pushing, but now he really, really changed my future, my community's future, and my family.
What Bill has taught me is, it's help people any way that you can and help.
Come.
Help the life of one person, and you can help the community, and and I guess I see that within charity. Being here in South Africa, sharing their stories and experiencing their culture, this is what it's all about.
Take your pot, then you take a bit of a sauce or some meat, you mix it all together and you eat.
Oh wow, that's delicious.
Pretty good.
Wow. our culture is, if you appreciate something, you show it by dancing to show that you definitely appreciate what you've got.
One of the biggest things that I've seen here is how everyone that I've met can affect the life of this community. It gives me hope, that people can make a difference.
When I wake up, then I hear the chickens, everything. I feel like I'm a newborn baby.
Hey, all right. Every single one of us can play a part in trying to change the world. I think the greatest satisfaction that anybody will get in their lives is when they make a difference to somebody else's life.